For over 4 millennia, China has shaped the world with its inventions, philosophies, and dynasties. From the dawn of agriculture to the heights of global power, join us as we journey through the entire epic history of China. Chapter 1. Ancient Beginnings, the Dawn of Civilization. China's story begins over 10,000 years ago as Neolithic peoples settled along the Yellow and Yangtze rivers. Early villages like Banpo reveal advanced pottery, weaving, and communal living. By around 2100 BCE, the legendary Xia dynasty emerged. Though shrouded in myth, the Xia are credited with taming floods and laying the groundwork for Chinese kingship. The Shang dynasty from 1600 C to 1050 BCE brought the first written records, bronze casting, and complex religious rituals. Oracle bones, turtle shells, and ox scapulae, inscribed with questions for the ancestors, offer a glimpse into the concerns of China's earliest rulers. Society was hierarchical, with a powerful king, noble warriors, artisans, and farmers. The Shang capital, Anyang, boasted grand palaces and tombs filled with treasures and human sacrifices, reflecting a world where the living and the dead were deeply connected. Chapter 2. The Zhou dynasty and the Age of Philosophy. The Zhou dynasty, from 1046 C to 256 BCE, overthrew the Shang, introducing the mandate of heaven, the idea that rulers governed by divine right but could lose their mandate through misrule. The Zhou ruled through a feudal system, granting land to loyal lords in exchange for military service. Over centuries, this system weakened, leading to the Spring and Autumn and Warring States periods, where rival states vied for supremacy. Amidst chaos, great thinkers emerged. Confucius taught the importance of family, respect, and moral leadership. Laozi, founder of Taoism, urged harmony with nature and the Tao, or Way. Legalism, championed by Han Feizi, argued for strict laws and harsh punishments. These philosophies shaped Chinese society for millennia, influencing government, education, and daily life. Chapter 3. Qin Dynasty, Unification, and the First Emperor. After centuries of war, the Qin state emerged victorious in 221 BCE, uniting China for the first time. Qin Shi Huang declared himself the first emperor, abolishing feudalism and dividing the land into commanderies governed by officials loyal to the throne. He standardized weights, measures, currency, and even the written script, forging a unified Chinese identity. Massive building projects began, including the first version of the Great Wall to repel northern invaders. To secure his rule, the emperor ordered the burning of many books and the burial of scholars who opposed him. His quest for immortality led to the creation of the Terracotta army, thousands of life-sized clay soldiers buried to guard his tomb. Though the Qin dynasty was short-lived, collapsing soon after the emperor's death, its legacy of centralization and standardization shaped China forever. Chapter 4. Han Dynasty, Golden Age and the Silk Road. The Han Dynasty, 206 BCE to 220 CE, ushered in a golden age. Under Emperor Wu, China expanded its borders into Central Asia, Korea, and Vietnam, securing trade routes that became the Silk Road. Silk, porcelain, and tea traveled west, while horses, glass, and new ideas flowed in. Buddhism arrived from India, blending with Chinese beliefs. The Han established a merit-based bureaucracy, recruiting officials through rigorous exams on Confucian texts. Advances in science and technology flourished. Paper was invented. Iron tools improved agriculture. Society was structured, but mobile peasants could rise through education, and merchants grew wealthy. The arts blossomed, with poetry, history, and painting reaching new heights. Yet, by the late Han, corruption, peasant revolts, and invasions led to the dynasty's fall, plunging China into centuries of division. Chapter 5. Age of Division, Sui and Tang Dynasties, Unity, and Cosmopolitan Splendor. For nearly 400 years, China was divided among rival kingdoms. Buddhism spread widely, offering hope in troubled times. The Sui dynasty from 581 to 618 briefly reunified China, building the Grand Canal, a vast waterway linking north and south, boosting trade and integration. The Tang dynasty, 618 to 907, is remembered as a golden age of culture and international exchange. The capital, Chang'an, was the world's largest city, teeming with merchants, poets, and diplomats from across Asia and beyond. The Tang court patronized the arts, literature, and Buddhism. Poets like Li Bai and Du Fu wrote verses still beloved today. But rebellion, corruption, and invasions eventually weakened the dynasty, leading to another period of fragmentation. Chapter 6. Song Dynasty, Innovation and Prosperity. The Song dynasty from 960 to 1279 reunited much of China and presided over an era of remarkable innovation. Movable type printing revolutionized books and education. Gunpowder changed warfare forever, and the magnetic compass enabled ocean navigation. The economy boomed, paper money was introduced. Cities bustled with markets and guilds, and overseas trade flourished. Art and philosophy thrived, with landscape painting and Neo-Confucianism reaching new heights. However, the Song faced constant threats from northern nomads, eventually falling to the Mongols. Chapter 7. Yuan and Ming dynasties, Foreign Rule and Restoration. The Mongols, led by Kublai Khan, conquered China and established the Yuan dynasty from 1279 to 1368. For the first time, China was ruled by foreigners, but the empire became a hub of global trade and cultural exchange. After years of unrest, the Ming dynasty from 1368 to 1644 restored Han Chinese rule. The Ming rebuilt the Great Wall, constructed the Forbidden City, and sent Admiral Zheng He on epic voyages to Southeast Asia, India, and Africa. Ming China was a center of art, literature, and porcelain production. Yet, internal corruption and peasant uprisings weakened the dynasty, paving the way for the Manchu conquest. Chapter 8. Qing Dynasty, Expansion, Crisis, and Fall. The Qing dynasty from 1644 to 1912 expanded China's territory to its greatest extent, incorporating Tibet, Xinjiang, Mongolia, and Taiwan. The early Qing emperors presided over a flourishing multi-ethnic empire. But by the 19th century, internal unrest and foreign pressures mounted. The Opium Wars with Britain forced China to open its ports and cede territory. Rebellions like the Taiping and Boxer uprisings devastated the land. Efforts at reform came too late. In 1912, after centuries of imperial rule, the last emperor abdicated, ending the dynastic era. Chapter 9. Republic, War, and Revolution. The Republic of China was born in 1912, led by reformers like Sun Yat-sen. But unity was short-lived as warlord factions, civil war, and foreign invasions tore the country apart. Japan's brutal occupation during World War II left deep scars. After the war, civil conflict resumed between the nationalists, Kuomintang, and communists. In 1949, Mao Zedong proclaimed the People's Republic of China, while the nationalists retreated to Taiwan. Chapter 10. Modern China, Revolution and Renewal. The early decades of communist rule saw radical campaigns, land reform, the Great Leap Forward, and the Cultural Revolution, which sought to reshape society but caused immense suffering. After Mao's death, Deng Xiaoping's reforms opened China's economy to the world, sparking rapid growth and lifting hundreds of millions out of poverty. Today, China is a global superpower home to cutting-edge technology, vibrant cities, and a rich cultural heritage. Its journey continues, shaped by the legacies of emperors, philosophers, revolutionaries, and ordinary people. From ancient villages to modern megacities, China's story is one of resilience, invention, and transformation. Which era fascinated you most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, like, subscribe, and join us for more history brought to life on Mantle of Ages. Thanks for watching, and keep exploring.